Who's ready to dance? I'm ready to dance. Annyeonghaseyo, I'm Stephanie, a fellow dancer, here to teach you Love So Sweet by Cherry Bullet. And today I will be teaching you guys the first chorus, second verse, and second pre-chorus. So let's get started. So from here, I'm going to start with my left toe next to my right foot, and I'm going to bring my hands up like this. So this hand can be a little difficult at first, but if you keep practicing, you'll get used to it. So basically I'm going to do like an OK hand with my left hand, but then I'm going to squish the O part. And then from there I'm just going to bring my fingertips that are making that squished O to my right finger. And so right finger is always going to be pointing up, left fingers are going to be facing down. So this is the initial pose. Then we're going to switch our hands. So now the right hand should be above the left hand, and again this is just kind of a practice thing, you'll get used to it. But as I do that, I'm going to then switch my feet, so now my right toe is next to my left foot, and I'm bending my knees. From there then, I'm then going to hit my right foot with my right hand, and then I'm going to kind of clap my hands and circle up as I place my right foot out. So again from here, it's going to look like this, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So with the hands is pretty easy. You're just going to kind of cup your chin with your hands, and you're just going to kind of do a little light touch with the cheeks with your middle fingers. So also with the feet, you also want to make sure that you're sticking your hips out as much as you can. So it's always going to be right hip, left, right, left. So again from here, just slow. So left hand, right hand up, hit, clap, and 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. From here I'm then going to step to the left with my right foot. I'm going to bring up my right hand to the right corner. Then I'm going to place my left foot to the left and kind of come into a lunge. So I want to make sure that my right knee is bent. I'm going to bring my left fist up to the left corner. And from here also, you want to make sure that you're looking up and to the left at this point. From here then, I'm then going to bring my left foot in and up. I'm going to look down. I'm going to place my hands on the back of my hips here. From there, then you're then going to look up. So from here, it's like really quick. And then we're going to go to that step. 1, 2, 3, 4. But now we're starting with the left, like that. From there, you're then going to hop. So kind of like if I'm here, I'm going to hop onto my left foot and slide. So basically it's a hop slide. 1, 2. And as we slide that left foot, I'm going to kind of close my hands in twice. So 1, 2. Left hand's just going to be on hip. And then from there, I'm going to basically hop, and I'm going to sit onto my left hip here. Both hands should be on the hips, and then we're going to circle right shoulder back, left shoulder back, and then right shoulder. And as we do that, we're going to transition to our right hip. And kind of to make it a little easier, I like bending my right knee a little bit until I'm to here. From there then, I'm going to pick up my left foot, I'm going to flick my right hand up and forwards. I'm going to take like 3 steps, just hands down the side. And then from here, I'm actually going to go on real bit, but we're going to stick out our right hip, left, right, left, until we're bending down. So it's going to look something like that. So then with the hands, again I'm going to cup my chin with my hands, and we're going to go right, right, left, left. So it's going to be right, left, only one on cheek, and then right hand stays, and then left hand comes to cheek. So now with the hips, it's going to be right, left, right, left, like that until I'm down. From there, I'm going to circle my hands in and then up to my mouth until I'm making like a triangle with my hands, and then basically gonna come up like that. So with this, you also want to make sure that your hand is kind of raising up to about your eyes. So it's going to be something like that. And then we're going to come down with our knees bent. Left toe should be next to right foot. Hands should be, again, cupped to your chin, but now you're kind of with fist in this case. And you also want to make sure that your left shoulder is slightly forward. So then from here, we're basically going to transition from left to right like that. But now we're going to add some shoulders. So we're going to go 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and like that. So always know that the left shoulder should be up first, and then 1 and 2. When you're to the left side, right shoulder should be up, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and. So you're only you're gonna cut it a little short on that last one when you go to the right, because then you're gonna immediately come to this pose here. So this is the part. Basically, I'm gonna place my left foot in front. I'm gonna lean forward. I'm gonna bring my right finger to my mouth. Left finger is gonna come to the side of my head like this. Then I'm going to stand up. I'm gonna bring my hands to my mouth just like this. Then I'm going to hop left, right, until my feet are about hip distance. Arms are going to be out to the side, palms should be facing front. Then from there I'm going to kind of stick my left hip out. I'm going to bring my hands in slightly towards each other. Then I'm going to circle it out and down. So it's going to look like, bring it in, circle out, down to here, and then close slowly into fist. So at this point, palms should be facing up. With the hips, if I'm here, and I'm going to start to circle from the left, go back, and then to the right here. So now all together, it's going to look like this. From there, you're then going to take 2 steps, kind of to whatever spot, but you want to make sure that your feet are together and your hands are still in that same position. I like doing left to right, because then it makes the transition for the next part a little easier. So then from here, we're going to basically be doing a series of the same feet movements. So it's basically going to be left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's always going to be down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. So the hands are pretty easy. Basically, you're going to cross first, and then touch your cheek with your middle fingers, uncross them, touch with middle fingers. So cross, uncross, cross, uncross. So that's for the first 2. So we're going to go 1, 2. So again, 1, 2. When you cross, you want to make sure that your side is actually facing to the front, and then uncross, you want to be slightly front-ish. When you go up onto that left foot, you're going to push your hands down and kind of do a little like shrug with your shoulders. So it's going to be like this, 2. And then again, so left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. One more time. Like that. So you're basically going to be doing kind of 3 of those sets a little bit. Well, 3-ish. So you're going to be doing 2 full sets, and then you're going to do like half a set after that. So you're going to go 1, 2, and then 3, and once you're here, I'm going to then just place my left foot. So if I'm here, just place your left foot out to the left, about hip distance, hands again to mouth. Then we're going to circle right arm down, left arm down. And as I'm circling my left arm, I'm going to actually bring my right hand up to my mouth. So kind of like, again, that squished O. But now your fingers are facing to your mouth. And you want to make sure that you're kind of sitting down onto that left hip. Then you're going to come up. You're going to open your that O hand. And then you're going to come down slowly and close your hand. So it's going to look something like that. And also, just as a little note, you want to slightly raise your head and then slowly bring it down as you bend down. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our here, I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to go left, right bend, hit the right foot, circle hands, and right, left steps. Right foot, left foot, come up, nod the head up, and left, right. Slide back onto the left foot, 2 hands, hop, right, left, right with the shoulder, flick forward, 1, 2, 3 steps, and right, left to here. Circle the hands up, and come down to the right. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and step forward with the left foot. Come up, hands to mouth, hop left, right, circle to the left, to the right, and close the hands, and 2 steps. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and step to the left, circle right, left to the mouth, come up, and very slowly come down. So second verse is similar to like the second part of the first verse. So basically from here we're going to immediately go to this part, like that. From there you can change the hands to here, and then from there we're going to slide twice to the left. So you can either stay in your hand position, whatever you feel like, but you can also go 1 and then 2. So basically I'm just sprinkling my fingers forward for those 2 slides. Then everyone's going to slide back to the right, and they're going to flick their hand to the left. So just like that, and then 2 steps, again, feet together, arms to the side. You're going to again go to the 20-20, so 20-20, 1, 2, and now we're going to change it up, so you can either do, again, like this, something like that. Again, I don't know that part very well, but I can show you the solo part. So after here, we're basically going to step kind of to the left here. I'm going to slide my left hand down my right arm until it's to the shoulder, and then I'm going to do a little circle, bring my hands out to the side, then I'm going to hop onto my left foot, bringing my right toe out, and I'm going to bring my right arm up and above my head like that. So with the hand you can either do it with your hand on the back of your hip or just like this, so whatever you're comfortable with, really. Then from there everyone's going to do like 2 slow steps, three slow steps until they're facing to the right, and they're kind of on the right side of the room here, arms down to side, legs together. So a note on the hands, basically I'm going to start here and then I'm going to bring them forward, circle them back, bring them forward, circle them back, and then come down. So it should actually be 2 slow steps, and on the 3rd step you're going to bring your arms down. So now let's very quickly review that part before we go on. So again from here, we're going to go 20-20 here, punch up and down, into a different pose. Slide twice to the left, slide to the right, and then 2 steps. 20-20, again here, a little solo part if you want to. Come up and here, 3 slow steps to the right, down. So from here, it kind of just depends on which person you're following, but I'll be doing the main soloist. So what she's going to do is she's going to kind of start to step, 2, and then 1, 2. So all of that is 4 steps. So basically it's going to be a circle with the hand forward. Once you're about the arms in front of you, you're going to kind of go down to the diagonal and then come up to the left shoulder, closing your hand into a fist, like that. So it's going to be 1, 2, and 1, 2. And you're going to take like 2 steps to here, and then you want to make sure that your left hip is out on this last step. Then you're going to sit down, you're going to bring your right hand to your head, and then you're going to stick out your left hip. So this is like really quick. From here, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. And then you're going to sit down onto your left hip and slowly come up. And then with that, you're just going to have your squish okay hand and slowly bring it out to the left. Then you're going to take 2 steps, and then we're going to go 1 and then 2. So it's just kind of like a pound, come up slowly, and then cross the arms just like this, slowly closing your hands into fist. So again, from here, and close. So all of that first part that I just taught you is one of the soloist part. From there I'm going to kind of cheat and go over to the next soloist part. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 steps to here. So you're just basically going to do a few steps and then slide your hands up your thigh to your stomach, and then you're going to point front, and you want to make sure that your right toe is next to your left foot. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's just a easy circle with the fingers, just like this, circling them out, and then switching feet. From there, you can do kind of like whatever 2 movements, but you're going to do 1, and then step back, 2, and then from there I'm going to very quickly again step to the right, come to your pose, and then 2 steps to the next chorus. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our 2 steps here and down, we're going to go 1, 2 steps, and then 1, 2 steps up to the shoulder, 2 more steps to here, down, up, and then slowly up, down, and up to the left. 2 steps, 1 pound, cross, and bring it in. 1, 2, 3 steps to here, circle, circle, little pose, another pose, step to the right, and then a few steps to the center. Great job, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned part of this dance with me. That makes me really happy. And if you wish to review what we've learned in this part, take a look down in the description box below. Anyways, I challenge you guys to better me, because I know you can. Also, please do subscribe for more cool dance tutorials like this. If you haven't, that would be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Happy dancing!